gently calling through my night, like a breath that melts the shadows, pulling me back into the light. I was standing in the ruins of the fears I couldn't hide, but your voice broke through the distance, writing hope across my sky. Every tear I tried to bury, every ache I tried to tame, started trembling when I heard you softly calling out my name. And the ground beneath me warmed as your footsteps drew in close. My heart lifted without warning. I was finally seen, finally known. When heaven calls my name, every broken piece awakens. When heaven speaks my name, every chain inside me breaks. You pull me from the valley, you rewrite everything I am. Nothing stays the same when heaven calls my name. I felt fire in the quiet, holy light upon my chest, as you touched my wounded places, turning ashes into rest. I was searching for a doorway through the storms I couldn't face, but you stood right there beside me, filling emptiness with grace. And your whisper grew like thunder, lifting all my hidden shame. I came back to life the moment you reached out and said my name. And the silence turned to glory as your heartbeat covered mine. All the darkness lost its power, I was held inside the divine. When heaven calls my name, every broken piece awakens. When heaven speaks my name, every chain inside me breaks. You pull me from the valley, you rewrite everything I am. Nothing stays the same when heaven calls my name. Call me deeper, call me higher, let your voice be all I chase. Every moment that you whisper sets my trembling soul ablaze. I'm not lost, I'm not forgotten, you have carved me in your flame. All of heaven stands in silence when the Father speaks my name. When heaven calls my name, every fear begins to crumble. When heaven speaks my name, every lie inside me falls. You lift me from the shadows, write your promise in my veins. Everything is changed when heaven calls my name. There's a hush inside my chest where the echoes used to cry. Broken memories in the corners, fading slow but never die. I was trembling in the quiet, holding pieces of my past, till a whisper touched the shadows like a wind I couldn't grasp. Every secret place of sorrow, every scar I tried to hide, started opening like windows when your breath came from the sky. And then wrapped around my heartbeat, soft and warm like holy flame. Every wall began to weaken when I heard you call my name. It's the breath that heals the invisible, flowing deep where no one sees. It's the wind that breaks the unbreakable, setting all my soul at ease. You restore what I thought impossible, every wound you gently breathe. Oh, the breath that heals the invisible is the breath that's healing me. There were chambers in my spirit where the light had never been, locked behind the fears and failures that I carry deep within. Then your presence moved so softly, like a river made of air, filling every dusty passage with a love beyond compare. And the darkness lost its language as your warmth replaced the cold. Every hidden place inside me found a shelter in your hold. And the silence turned to healing as your breath began to rise. All the fragments came together when you met me in disguise. It's the breath that heals the invisible, flowing deep where no one sees. It's the wind that breaks the unbreakable, setting all my soul at ease. You restore what I thought impossible, every wound you gently breathe. Oh, the breath that heals the invisible is the breath that's healing me. Oh, breathe again, Lord, breathe again. Feel the hollow of my chest. Let your spirit move within me, turning chaos into rest. Every secret ache I carry surrendered as I sing. One touch of your holy breathing turns my winter into spring. It's the breath that heals the invisible, pulling heaven into me. It's the wind that breaks the unbreakable, setting every captive free. You restore what I thought impossible, by your breath I'm made complete. Oh, the breath that heals the invisible is the breath that's healing me. There's a stillness in my chest where the prayers have lost their sound. Every echo feels like dust falling softly to the ground. I was standing in the quiet with a weight I couldn't name, till the shimmer touched the shadows like a whisper dressed in flame. And the room began to tremble with a presence breaking through. Holy light that crossed the silence just to sit here in the gloom. Then the emptiness grew warmer, as if heaven brushed my skin. And the darkness slowly melted when your glory drifted in. It's your glory filling all the silence, speaking louder than my fear. quiet you restore me. Every breath says I am here. When the night feels like forever, you surround me once again. It's your glory in the silence that reminds me I'm not alone. There were corners of my spirit where the light had never reached, but your presence crossed the distance like a promise gently breathed. Then the shadows lost their meaning as the atmosphere grew gold, and the heaviness I carried began sliding off my soul. Every tear I'd hidden deep started shining in your glow. You were healing every moment in the places no one knows. And the silence turned to worship as your heartbeat blended mine. Every second held new mercy as your glory filled the night. It's your glory filling all the silence, speaking louder than my fear. In the quiet you restore me. Every breath says I am here. When the night feels like forever, you surround me once again. It's your glory in the silence that reminds me I'm not alone. Let your radiance cover sorrow, let your splendor touch my pain. Every quiet, hidden battle finds its ending in your flame. Lift the room with holy stillness, turn the emptiness to song. In the hush of all my weakness, let your presence lead me home. It's your glory filling all the silence, speaking louder than my fear. In the quiet you restore me. Every breath says I am here. When the night feels like forever, you surround me once again. It's your glory in the silence that reminds me I'm held by Him. I lift my tired eyes at last to skies I thought I'd lost for good. There's a trembling in my breathing, like my soul is understood. Every shadow I've been carrying, every weight I never named, starts to loosen in the silence when your presence speaks my name. And the heavens break their stillness with a glow I can't explain. Holy fire dripping gently as it washes through my pain. Then I feel the air grow warmer, like your heartbeat near my own. And the darkness starts to lapsing. I am found, I'm not alone. Let the light fall on me now, breaking chains I couldn't see. Let your glory flood my heart, restoring what was lost in me. Every dream that once was buried starts to rise and breathe again when your light falls on me now. Nothing stays the way it's been. There were pieces of my spirit that had learned to live in gray, but your brightness crossed the silence like a dawn that had no end of day. I could feel the holy river chains I couldn't see. Let your glory flood my heart, restoring what was lost in me. Every dream that once was buried starts to rise and breathe again when your light falls on me now. Nothing stays the way it's been. Fall on me like holy rain. Let your radiance fill my veins. Every shadow, every scar, burn away with who you are. Lift me up where hope begins. Write your promise on my skin. Let your splendor cover me till all I see is victory. Let the light fall on me now, breaking chains I couldn't see. Let your glory flood my heart, restoring what was lost in me. Every dream that once was buried stands revived because you came when your light falls on me now. I am healed in Jesus' name. I was standing in the quiet, holding pieces of my soul, thinking maybe I was broken in a way no one could hold. Every tear was like a story that I tried to hide away, till your gaze fell soft upon me like the mercy of a day. There was healing in the stillness, there was truth in how you saw, and the world I thought was ending found a reason to restart. Your eyes touched my shadows, turned the cold into grace, and something in me opened when you lifted up my face. Your eyes rewrote my world, breaking lies I used to carry. Your gaze restored my name, pulled the weight I couldn't bury. When heaven looked at me, every wound began to heal. Your eyes rewrote my world, showed me love that's real. I had learned to walk in silence, just to hide the way I bled, but your light broke through the ruins like a sunrise in my chest. And the shame I held for years your tenderness remind me who I am and who you claim. One more moment in your gaze, and I'll never be the same. Your eyes rewrote my world, breaking lies I used to carry.